Hey everybody, I thought I would make up a little video to show you what my cat scratch and bite injuries were like after I was helping round up feral cats yesterday for the little group that I volunteer with. I'm on really strong antibiotics. I think it's called Augmentin, and even though the doctor gave me Valium for the pain, I haven't had to take it yet, which is kind of funny. So I'll explain to you what the pictures I sent along really couldn't accurately portray. They just kind of don't do it justice. Maybe this video will help some. Here's my left wrist, which was the most seriously injured. And you can see, I know this video camera is not the best quality, you can see the marks up here. And I'm going to set the camera down on the counter. So, sorry about all the mess here. I'll set the camera down on the counter and stick my wrist in front of it. Okay, see that? You'll notice right here, key right here, I'll point with an eyeliner pencil. Right here and right here are where her top teeth went in. And then here on the underside of my wrist, you can see two little places where the bottom teeth went in. It's almost like a snake bite, isn't it? And what happened here, I'm going to use my right hand to demonstrate. You know, this represents the kitty's jaws. She didn't nom me, for lack of a better term, with her whole mouth at once. She was biting me like with the right side of her mouth. So, once, and then, again. And you can see in here, I'll take this again, see some smaller little bite marks where she was trying to get a better grip. It all happened so fast that I didn't really know what was happening until it was all over with. You can tell that my wrist is pretty thick, and I'll show you my other wrist in comparison. Can you see that? Oh, well, that doesn't work, does it? There we go. Here's my right wrist. I have pretty skinny wrists. And then here's my injured left wrist. This is the area that's swollen up. It's really not as bad as it was yesterday. It's actually considerably better, but you can tell that this area is slightly darker than the rest of the area. It's kind of reddish. The doctor said it was going to be turning purple maybe because of the bruising. Cat teeth are so sharp and pointed that they act as like injectors, like hypodermic needles almost, injecting bacteria and viruses and stuff into whatever they bite. So if you have cats and they come home with abscesses, and I know some of you have cats who go outdoors, I certainly do. That's why your cats, you know, maybe they get in a fight with another cat and they come home with this nasty gaping wound just draining. Blech, it's so gross. And that's why cat teeth inject, in a way, gross stuff from their mouths into whatever they bite. A dog bite, on the other hand, is more crushing and tearing. If you look at dog's teeth versus cat's teeth, you'll see that you know, that mouths, you know, they can do a lot more damage. And when you have a cat at the vet, it's harder to control what the cat's mouth does than with a dog. Usually, a skilled veterinarian or skilled vet tech can get a muzzle of some kind around the dog's mouth. Cats, forget it. You know, you just kind of have to go with the flow. Okay. The doctor gave me Valium, but I haven't had to take it yet. He said that my injuries would really hurt today, but and you see my range of motion is very limited here. It really does not hurt that much. It hurt a hell of a lot worse yesterday. I can't move it very much. Crap. I'm moving my hand, like flexing it down. Now I'm flexing it up. Holy crap, that hurts. It hurts to spread my hand out like this, but my veterinarian, who's been bitten many, many times in his 25 years as a vet, suggested flexing it, you know, try to do small things with it, squeeze a tennis ball gently, you know, because it's going to take you a while to heal. So that's my left wrist and left hand. Ow, that hurts. That looks ugly, doesn't it? Probably, yeah, this is all going to turn purple and nasty and blue, and just, you know, keeping an eye on it. I want to show you my the damage that was done on my right hand. Here's my right hand, and as I mentioned to you, the feral cat bit me through each of these 3 fingertips. This one, the half my bird finger, doesn't it? Yeah, it makes sense, doesn't it? Was the most badly damaged. I'll start out with the thumb, though. The thumb, it wasn't too bad of a bite. It's right over here. If you see this little red mark right here, it's right over here, and it's really tender, but it's not as bad as the middle finger. She only got one tooth up through here. She made a gash in the bottom of this index finger here, and it was so sensitive, and the mark was about half an inch long, that I went ahead and covered it with Band-Aid and Neosporin, just so I could have a little bit of how do I put it? Have a reduced tenderness. I can click, click, click with a mouse and stuff like that. This middle finger, I don't know if it's going to be real clear on this low quality video, but it's very, very swollen. You can see the shape of my ring finger, and then here's the shape of my middle finger. That's definitely swollen. Let's see if I can show you the difference between my fingers here. Does that work? Probably not. Sorry about the low production quality here. This ain't MGM. You see, here's my bird finger on the left hand. Here's my bird finger on the right hand. See, I'm really not flipping you off. As you can tell, this one's quite a bit more swollen, but you know what's funny? It was really, really freaking swollen yesterday. It's a lot worse. So, right here on this middle finger, if I can, sorry, put this back down again. I'm going to use my left hand as a kitty's mouth. 2 teeth, boom, boom, just stapled right through my glove. Boom, boom. And I've been bitten by cats before, not that hard. I think this middle finger hurt even worse than the left wrist. Maybe just because it was a smaller extremity. Holy Moses, and it bled like you'll never believe. Very, very, very tender and sensitive. And it is going to be bruised. You see this longer cut. You may not be able to see that. There's about about a quarter of an inch. Nah, you're not going to be able to see that. Focus a little more here. Nah, not really. There's a little cut right here. It goes up that way. And then on the bottom, you can probably see this. Maybe about an eighth or 16th of an inch dent or small slash, and it's going to turn purple. It's red and hot and swollen. I'll show you over here. Sorry about all my beauty junk here. I'll show you over here too my scars on my right wrist. Here's my right hand, and there's one big scratch and another big scratch, and then there's a last big scratch. I was really lucky that this was all she was able to do on my right hand. She had her back claws back here and was just bunny kicking and tearing at me like crazy. A few years ago, I was scratched very badly by a stray cat between these 2 fingers, and you can't see the scar here because of the lighting, but it's about half or 3/4 of an inch long. It was very deep. I probably should have gone and gotten a few stitches at the emergency room, but I didn't. That hurt. Oh my gosh. I have been scratched a lot worse than what I have here, but these don't hurt. You can see where they're kind of turning purple for the bruising and the force of the cat's claws digging into my skin. But these really don't hurt. They would hurt, of course, if I got peppermint oil or salt or something in them, or maybe like an astringent shampoo with lemon juice or something. They really don't hurt that much, because I've the little scar here, that scratch hurt a hell of a lot worse than these do right here. The cat caused a lot of damage on my torso, and I'm not going to pull up my shirt and show you that here, because, come on, this is YouTube. But I will show you here on my left leg. Her back claws got in here, and I guess that's a little over half an inch long, and this is about a good 1/8 of an inch good dig in here. As for this Band-Aid down here, I'm really not sure. I don't think the cat specifically caused that. There's about a nickel-sized scrape, abrasion, sanded off the top couple layers of skin. I think I probably just scraped it up against a table or the ground or something when I was trying to grab her, and didn't realize it until later. I haven't had to take the Valium so far. I expected that I would be in excruciating pain today. And okay, it's only like 30 hours since the bites and scratches happened. We'll see what happens from here on out. But I feel a lot better than I thought I would, actually. Of course, I'm still hanging around at home and not going very many places. As soon as I got home yesterday from the vet's office, I realized, from the doctor's office, I realized I had to take Hobo Kitty over to the vet for a post-surgery checkup. And while I was over there, I passed out for a few seconds in the waiting room at the vet's office. It might have been from getting too hot or just from the stress of the day. The vet tech drove me home, thankfully. I feel a lot better, but I've just been trying to stay cool, stay hydrated, and eat regular meals so my antibiotic won't make me sick at my stomach. So I really appreciate everybody's asking how I've been doing, and I'll post more and let you know how these bad cat bites and scratches turn out. And please, folks, if you happen to get bitten by a stray cat or even by your own domestic cat, please go to the doctor. Even if you've had a tetanus shot lately, I had one in '09. Cats and dogs' mouths carry a lot of really gross and very dangerous bacteria. I think pasteurellosis. I'm not sure if I got the name right for that one. You can lose limbs, fingers and hands and stuff. It can progress to your brain and kill you. So don't try to be cheap. A visit to the ER or the doctor is better than dying or losing a limb or losing your sight. So don't play around if you get bitten by a cat or a dog, especially a feral cat. Don't play around. Just go straight to the doctor. Thanks, everybody, and I will post again and let you know how I'm doing.